ellos están igualitos. Si tú miras el récord de
vote for him. Even record number of African Americans voted for him. Why is that? So we have to ask ourselves that. Now, what I'm going to tell you is this. At what point because a lot of people are in the same boat that you are. They're hoping for what I call I'm not going to say miracle, but they're hoping for that one event that happens and, everything changes and the courts are now going to take this away from Biden and give it back to the president. At what point do you, Henry Grullon, and it's like I'm interviewing you. At what point do Henry Grullon would you say, you know what, we have a new president. Yeah. Now we have to work on actually now making sure that we have a party that is a viable opposition to the Democrats? At what point do you say?
I think that legally speaking, or let's say more, if President Trump tonight goes up and does a news conference and say I concede, I would say everything game over because that's it. There's nothing more that can be done. Or two, eventually his legal team, with his consent, of course, say that's it. Legally speaking, we can't go anymore. I could tell you, and I don't want people to get mad at me because this is going to be posted, and I will tell you because I'm a straight shooter. Please, Sammy, don't be upset with me either. I'm about.
I don't get upset. You know that.
No. I know you don't. No, guys. I know people got to notice that we are live right now recording this. Me and Sammy, the same thing we are now. We disagree. We agreed to disagree. But at the same time, and Sammy, I drive him crazy. Like everybody, I have a blog and I send you enough information. And I want everybody to read it and then come back to me if they have a question. But let's say this. If it does happen that it's game over, and no matter what Trump does and he gets upset and they say that there's no path and that's it, there's going to be a president elect Biden and eventually a President Biden, I would have to see. I'm not going to accept it to say that I accept the result, even if it was legally and the courts decided. I still want to see what they're going to do after they take office, in which it worries me to see that I've been following this religiously when it comes to Kamala Harris, when it comes to the Democrat Party, who have taken a far left agenda, to see what happens with this country. People that are veterans like yourself. I have a friend that's a veteran who's a Democrat who just drives me crazy. He just fights with me all the time. All I can tell you is this country, the life of this country and the life of the world, I'm sorry, I don't want to exaggerate. If this goes belly up wrong and we lose the Senate, the Republicans, and you guys take over and you guys have the presidency, the executive branch, except the judicial, and also the congressional. And I could tell you right now that it worries me. I would have to see that they are not as the left agenda of being socialist. And even though I know you're not a socialist, Sammy, and I know a lot of Democrats, I know that. But you could admit to me and anybody that sees this, that the Democrat Party here locally and the federal level with Kamala Harris and Biden have taken away, because I remember Biden used to be technically kind of moderate, but all of a sudden it's worrisome that this could become a socialist agenda. What would happen to our country? That's just my worry. So answering your question, I would like to see if it does happen, leave me at my B. I'm not going to accept it. Not my president, because they did 4 years. It's my freedom of speech, but I will respect the office. I would never speak about death. I would never speak about anything wrong. I'm a respectful person, but respectfully, I would not accept it in all ways, legally, and also him being president. But give him a chance. If he's in there and officially he is, I see what he's going to do. But Sammy, is it okay? 3-4 months down the line, 6 months, I could come back to you. Sammy, ¿qué pasó? In Spanish. What happened? Can I do that? Can I do that?
You can absolutely do that. I take the other approach.
Okay.
The minute that Obama called Trump, which was at 3:00 in the morning, the day of the election or the day following the election, called him and congratulated him, I accepted the fact that Donald Trump was the president of the United States, because I'm going to tell you why. This is a country of laws. I do not like when the Democrats did not support, we're calling Bush, no, not my president, and then it turned around. The Republicans did it with Obama, not my president. And then the Democrats came around. Me personally, as a military person, and a person that served under a commander-in-chief that we know the president is, you know, I will always have the respect of the person, because I'm assuming, and I'm always going to assume, that our elections are fair, and the results are valid. And I am going to, you know, I'm going to call our president, even if it's not from my same party. So the last 4 years, Donald Trump was our president, and I know I'm going to drive a lot of people crazy. But now the will of the people was that I believe so, is that Joe Biden is the president-elect of the United States. So let's see what happens. Obviously, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, the military person in me.
No, of course. I mean,
I would never do that.
No. And like I said again, as we end this was great. It was very robustful, right? And I got to tell you that me and Sammy agreed to disagree. I have very few friends, and I'm sure Sammy, you know, can say the same about me. We can always agree to disagree. But listen, I want to thank you, Sammy, for your sincerity that you are. But I hope other candidates would take the chance, because I do want to put him in the hot seat, and Sammy will be in the hot seat, but I can't, because Sammy has, you know, I see he's sincere, so it's hard to put him on the hot seat.
The thing is that the things that are dear to the heart, we agree. We agree.
We got to give Spanish.
We agree on the things that are near to our heart.
Yeah.
So it's hard, you know, the things that we disagree, because like, damn, but we agree on this so much that I can't get mad at Henry.
Yeah. Yeah. But let me tell you, I want candidates named Sammy. Let's see if we can get more candidates.
Absolutely.
To come aboard that we can. And then, of course, I want to see what's up, and I'm going to hit, and you too, I promise you, I want to turn up the heat, and we're going to continue doing it, because in Spanish, I want to make sure in Spanish the people in the future can see us, to give to the Spanish community, as we are proud Dominicans, proud Latinos. And Sammy, I want to thank you. God bless you, man. And hopefully, officially, if you are running for any of the positions, please, we hope that you make a big announcement, and we can go forward. And let's just hope for the best, and hope that all the candidates get along. Let's not play that dirty politics, right? What do you think?
Yes, indeed. And I appreciate you giving me the chance to share my vision. Appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you for your service as a Navy veteran. Thank you for your service as an NY lieutenant. My brother, I salute you, man. Thank you for all our brothers and sisters out there that are NYPD, that are veterans. Thank you so much. And the flag, I'm playing my little music in the background, which is the Star Spangled Banner in a rock version. It's called Madison Rising. I'll send it to you. It's real cool.
All right.
Thank you so much, Sammy. I hope to talk to you soon, and God bless, brother.
Thank you. Likewise.
Live here from the Pakistani parade today. I'm here with Nicole. She's running for mayor. You want to say hello to everyone who's going to be seeing this?
Hello, everyone. Great to be here in New York City, celebrating the Pakistani culture. Earlier today, I was with the Ecuadorian community. Just shows you how amazing New York City is. So many different cultures celebrating.
I see how the Pakistani community, how they received you. They made you an honorary. It's beautiful. They received you with so much love. It's incredible. I'm very touched by that.
Yeah, I think there's many people across the city that aren't happy with the direction of the city, the quality of life is deteriorating.
The city has failed, and this is my stand. And it's not the first time that I say.
All of you did everything right. You played by the rules. You worked your heart out. You trusted the city of New York. When the city of New York tells you something, you trusted us, and we failed you.
O congresista, y se envuelve tanto en la cosa social, que es importante, pero ¿qué cosa social tú estás volviendo para ayudar a tu distrito y ayudar a tu gente hispana y dominicana? Y ellos no están haciendo eso, y se les ve, todito ellos están igualitos. Si tú miras el récord de ellos, tú tienes que mirar el récord de cada uno de ellos y qué ellos están haciendo para su distrito. Y ese